Hello YouTube, this is Hunting for Ravens here. I'm selling this airsoft gun, the G&G F2000. I'm not selling for any particular reason. I just haven't used this gun very much and rather get the cash that's from it. This gun I bought at AirsoftGI.com for $360. In the package I'm selling on eBay, you're going to get everything that's on here. You're going to get magazine, there's a battery, the red dot sight. This is a Tasco red dot sight picked up at Walmart, and a barrel plug. This gun is made with an ABS plastic. Some people would call it full metal. Well, the only thing that's really obviously metal is the rails and the outer barrel. That's about it that's actually metal. And that little part right there, and that. But most of this gun is just a strong ABS plastic. It's very thick, very durable. You could drop this gun and it'll survive. It is a very, very tough. This gun has a lot of ambidextrous features. It is similar to the P90. It's like the big brother to the P90, really. It has a fire selector right here. It's labeled. Doubt I'm going to be able to get you guys to see it, but you can kind of see it. There's a safe. It says it has like a red 1 for single and an A for auto, and it's very crisp. It has two-stage trigger, so you can pull it back on auto and it'll just shoot once. Gotta be beaming. It'll shoot it once, or you can hold it down, and that's as far as. This is a very, very quiet gun. When I compare it to other people's guns on the field, this gun is by far the quietest AEG I've ever heard, or a lot of people have ever heard as well. It is very, very accurate. On eBay, I'm going to put up some specifications of its target and accuracy. I've made my own personal sling mount, a rear sling mount. Just clipped it. This is sewn together so it'll pry off like this, and you can pull it off if you need to take the gun apart. You can cut that tape right there. That'll give you a little bit more room if you want to fully take it apart, or you can just cut it all off if you don't like it. It's up to you. It's a very, very strong. It can hold the whole gun very easily. Yeah, that's me holding it. It's very, very strong. Yeah, this gun's not going to break on you. If you want to take the front receiver apart, or just take the gun apart, all you got to do is press that little button right here. Just press it, pull out the pin, and it doesn't fall out. It just stays on the other side. You can't pull it out. Grab like the barrel or the receiver, and you pull, and keep pulling, and it'll slip off. Yep. So on the upper receiver, you can exchange your outer barrels. Just pull this out. Got your hop up, your rail system, and this gun uses a lot of Allen screws. And they're all the same size. So if you want to take this gun apart, it's pretty simple. You can take any part of this gun apart, really. Very simple. G&G made that really easy. They have a parts diagram for the gun online, and they also sell all these parts individually. So if you ever break something, you want to place something, you want to modify it, change it, whatever, you can do that really easily. Here's the hop-up door on the gun itself. So when the hop-up's in there, all you got to do is pull this up. Hop-up's right there. You can adjust it up and down. Very simple. This used to be a spring, but I broke it, and so I replaced it with this Velcro and glued it on with a soft rubbery glue so it won't hurt the gun. It works really, really well. I like that a little bit more because it's a lot quieter. The butt plate of the gun, it is made from a good, strong rubber material. If you take it off, you just put your fingers underneath it, pull up, and then it comes off. And it's got a good grip. You won't slip or anything with this at all. Like, it won't slip off your. But behind that, you have right here the battery for the gun. This will accept mini type batteries. That's about it. It has nice wiring. You can see right here is the adjustable FPS. This is your spring guide. You can zoom in. Get some light too. This is the spring guide right there. That little kind of washery thing in there. You just put an Allen wrench in there, and you can tighten it or loosen it, and then take a flathead screwdriver and just unscrew that. That's a little washer, and the actual spring guide is behind that washer, and that'll release it. If you want to take this whole back plate off to get to the gearbox, just unscrew that screw and that screw, and then take and pull this plate off, and then you can pull the whole gearbox out, similar to how you would with the P90. So yeah, here's the battery. It's pretty easy. Just pull. Try not to drop the gun. This is the battery. It's an Intellect 9.6 volt, 1600 milliamp battery. It's a very good battery. This will last you a couple hours in the field easy. There's a few cons with this gun that I want to talk about. If you can, I'll try to show it to you. See right there in the gearbox, right about there where my finger is, there's that little knob, and because this is an adjustable FPS gun, they had to put a pin right there in order to hold the gearbox together, and that prevents you from putting certain types of magazines in there, just partly because of it. Mid caps, this is a high cap, but mid caps you can't put in this gun, just because on a mid cap, see this little plastic piece right here, it would extend about there, so you'd have to cut it with like a X-Acto knife or something. Never work. It accepts, I think, any type of high cap. I bought a D-Boy high cap, put it in there, works really good. This is the cap that, high cap that comes with the gun. That's a G&G. Has a little bit fancy little logos right there. And there's like more on the back. Talks about it. Yeah, just wind up. Works really good. Works fine. It's a mag. What more can you say? So you have to get certain mags. Also, you have to reload this gun very carefully. I'll just put it back together quickly, show you how to do that first, and then I'll tell you about that con. You want to put it on, you just put the upper receiver on these guides, push back, and got to get it in the front grip. Just kind of back it in here. Yep. And then you push the pin back, and it grabs it, and it's secure. That's how you do it. Since this gun is a really, really wide gun, it's about 2 inches easy at its widest point, you want to be careful when reloading and unloading, because there's a lot of space in this gun for BBs when you're loading and unloading, for BBs to fall to. The first time I got this gun, that's what happened. I kept on checking my BBs like a noob, and a bunch of BBs started rattling in there. One got caught on the rail that the trigger uses, so I couldn't even pull the trigger back, and one of them also knocked out the spring for the mag release, so I couldn't hold clips in or pull the trigger. So I had to take the gun apart and fix that. It's a good thing I had black BBs, otherwise I had white BBs, because if I had black ones I wouldn't be able to find them. So you just got to be careful when you're loading and unloading. You just got to do it when it's vertical. The whole gun's vertical. Just load it in vertically and unload it vertically. Do it at an angle, then the BBs are going to hit the housing, and they're just going to rattle and fall in your gun and cause problems. Here's a quick show of the red dot sight. By Tasco comes with these little dust covers. Pretty nice. You can see the red dot right there. Yeah, there's a little red dot on the front sight and all that. It has adjustable brightness if you want to do that. So there's a quick, focus on that. Just a quick view of the settings. This sight doesn't really work very like super great, but it is nice. It's a nice touch. I'd probably recommend getting one that has a little bit of a zoom to it, but this works absolutely fine. It has the adjusting so you can get wind and elevation and whatnot. But yeah, and I also have the original box. You can see right there. So yeah, you can comment in this video and I'll try to answer your questions, and you can look it up on eBay. Alright?